Logan Larson is here. How are you doing today?
Doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing smashing. Now, you're from Feast for Fitness, a
Yeah.
membership website that provides virtual online fitness classes. So what is included in your membership?
So in membership, we have three different group fitness classes a week. We have boxing and HIIT, and then we have strength class as well as yoga.
Yeah. And is this something that you would feel is necessary to be fit or not?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's something that definitely helps to have a coaching, platform, something with nutritional coaching, also group fitness classes, and also virtual personal training.
Yeah, and why do you think this membership course is different from maybe other ones that are on the internet or, maybe normal gym membership in real life?
Yeah, absolutely. This one's different in terms of I really come alongside all of my clients, have that live component as well as that nutritional coaching. So we have daily check-ins, we have weekly coaching calls and progress reports, and it's a lot more focused on the accountability and the community aspect, more so than other programs that may be out there.
Yeah, so is it a mixture of community and maybe one-to-one things as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot more one-on-one connection for sure. I mean, I have texting with my clients 24/7 and really open communication as well to come alongside them and help them in their fitness journey achieve the goals they've set out a lot more personally and more adaptive to their lifestyle.
Yeah, it's really important to have one-to-one sessions in something like fitness because you can't just assume that one thing is going to work for everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's a lot of programs out there is they tend to kind of have a one size fits all approach. And for me, it's a lot more about having a tailored approach to that individual and also more of a, understanding of what their lifestyle needs are and how they live, because not everybody wants to eat 6 to 8 meals a day, small little meals. I like eating larger meals, and I also like to incorporate some fasting into my day. Just it works better with my lifestyle.
Yeah. Now, of course, it isn't a one-size-fits-all approach, but what do you think are the best ways to keep fit and maybe lose a bit of weight?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there are a few key principles. I think focusing on the major areas, like fitness itself being, training and focusing on having a good workout regimen or training program, and then also focusing on nutrition and minimizing things like stress. I mean, we all have stress for sure, but, minimizing that stress and also maximizing sleep as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't tend to think about sleep much, do we, in terms of physical health, but it has a big impact, doesn't it?
It does, for sure. Sleep is a major role.
Yeah. Can too much sleep be sometimes bad, though?
Oh, for sure. Just like too little, definitely too much of a good thing can be bad.
Yeah. So how much is too much?
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody kind of has their own, best sleep patterns. But for my recommendation, it's mainly 7 to 9 hours tends to be the perfect amount for most people.
Yeah. Now, sometimes eating less can actually be detrimental. It can have the opposite effect of what you might want, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing we're huge on. Obviously, the name Feast for Fitness, about stop starving, start feasting, right, is our slogan. Main reason is because a lot of my clients in the past 7 years of coaching, I've noticed have actually been eating too little is one of the problems. And what happens is a process called metabolic adaptation, or for those listening, maybe, they've heard of the starvation mode, for lack of a better term. And that really explains it well, is that oftentimes eating very little can downregulate things like NEAT, which is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which just means things like pacing, or you're parking further away from work, and not taking the stairs, choosing the elevator. These things happen as a way of almost subconsciously our body down-regulating activity, so we burn less calories throughout the day.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, seem to only focus on either food or exercise. Probably going on a diet is more common than deciding to do more exercise, but really, you've got to work on both to an extent, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And eating too little is bad, but eating too much is also bad. What is the optimum level there, and does it depend on what type of food you're eating?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's all about caloric expenditure. It's learning about energy balance, right? Calories in and calories out. So I work with my clients alongside them to figure out their maintenance calories. So that's just the total number of calories they can eat in a day to just maintain their body weight. From there, we look at their kind of their base of what they're eating each day, seeing what those their basal metabolic rate is, and then incorporating the maintenance calories, getting them up there slowly but surely, so they're burning that amount of calories, and then we can go from there. Whether we add calories if their main goal is building muscle, or if their main goal is getting rid of the weight and losing weight, we'll go ahead and focus on subtracting the calories from their maintenance.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, where can we find Feast for Fitness everywhere?
Yes. So Feast for Fitness, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and then also if you just go to www.feast4fitness.com, you can find me there, and it's Feast 4, numerical 4, and then fitness.com.
Great. Well, many thanks for joining us today. It's been great having you on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.